If you've seen JoJo before, you know that the style went from this to this. And part 5 was kind of the start to that. Rather than the covers having these Fist of the North Star inspired character designs, with part 5, Araki started to look to fashion models. So me and Valentine Stokes
rock and roll. I smoke rock and roll.
are back again ranking every cover from part 5, Vento Aureo.
Vocal percussion on a whole nother level, coming from my mind.
Hey Jack,
What?
remember when I sang the Oingo Boingo song with that
pedophile?
controversial voice actor?
Oingo Boingo Brothers! Do you want that in?
No, not particularly. Volume 47.
I know, it's weird that they have the numbers there.
It's not a J anymore, it's a G. It's G-O-G-O.
Yeah, just it's super cool though, because I remember trying to get to this like part and then seeing the cover and being like, oh cool, they must like interact, and then they don't.
Yeah. His designs, characters, and stands and stuff have like changed so much, at least on the covers. It's funny that I am literally looking at like the Crazy Diamonds Demonic Heartbreak.
Yeah, this art looked good. Crazy.
Oh, this art looks really good.
You've got them like sleeping. Let me have a look at the reference. What do you think of this?
I have no thoughts. It's a bunch of people
Sleeping, and then like Jono is sort of like grabbing this like G. Like this is like late part 4 style, and to like really see that in JoJo'S, and then it's also early part 5 style.
I like Jono's expression on it. It gives him an impression of being a character that he frankly just isn't. He isn't like a smiley, charismatic guy, quite frankly. I think it's solid B. I don't think it's very interesting.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I wouldn't put it as B though.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. This is pretty cool though. He stands out a lot from the blue. The building gives like a like question of what the hell it is. It looks like the jailhouse that Polpo's in.
Does it look like this building?
Oh, it does actually.
Yeah, I don't know, because this is the prison, so I don't know if it's referencing that.
It does a little bit.
I think they've recreated some of these in the new JoJo game. That's right, Jack, they did, and more. As this video is sponsored by JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Spirit. As you probably already know, it's the brand new cross-gen JoJo RPG. And honestly, after finally getting my hands on it, it's been really cool to see all these characters move around in 3D environments. One of the coolest parts about it is that you can assemble your own dream team, allowing you to use characters from part 1 to 6 to fight in all of these recreations of locations, and now even allowing you to share your team combinations online. So what would your team be? Since we're ranking part 5, I made this team of the worst villains in part 5, and I'm having a lot of fun seeing all the combination of attacks that this team is pulling off. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Spirit is now open for pre-registration, and that's on iOS and Android, with global pre-registration rewards unlocking the more players join, with early participants being able to grab exclusive rewards at launch too. So check the link below, pre-register now, and join the Build Your Own Dream Team activity to share your own squad online. Back to the ranking.
It could be. Otherwise, I think Jono looked kind of cool. A bit, like, very feminine. He looks incredibly feminine. Also, his donut holes on his hair look awfully creamy.
So, yeah, it's pretty much like, this is kind of one-to-one. I really like how he's gold.
I like it too. I mean, it's golden wind.
Yeah, so we have that on the blue. Blue look great. He's still using these, like, watercolored, like, wispy bits. Yeah, I guess, like, this part. He's really leaned into, like, fashion model stuff of, like, Gucci. So, yeah, this is kind of the first one. Yeah, that was kind of cool. But yeah, no, I really like this. I think this is like,
I think it's an A.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're right.
It's kind of nice that he's just like throwing down characters that we're gonna get to know on the cover.
Yeah, I think he's referencing stuff here with all the poses. Like you can kind of tell a little bit, but I can't find what it's actually referencing with this one. Yeah, it's a good one. I really like it. It's almost like a very like looking tough here. Like it's like a gang.
The sheen on Jono's shoulder for his coat. Magnificent.
Yeah, almost too much though. Now I'm looking at it, it looks like water.
Yeah, like I can't draw my eye away from it.
I don't know, they like every time Araki does something that he doesn't actually follow what characters' expressions would be like from the character, like sort of like you can kind of pull some stuff from it, but then it's not exactly like you wouldn't put that for Avakia, or would you?
I'm gonna be honest, I think I appreciate the fact that he just didn't add a bunch of random.
Yeah, and even the border has like photo effects. So it's like, it's nice. No, I like the white.
This is like an A to me, for real. I think it's really good.
I would say B.
I can meet you in the middle there. Yeah.
This one's pretty iconic. That whole pose and stuff.
Watch me pick the lint out of my belly button.
You say that, but like that's also what the reference do. So it's like,
do you want to watch me pick lint out of my belly button? No, ma'am. Can we continue with photo shoot? This is all you're gonna get. I don't think I like the pose. I don't like how face.
Yeah, I don't like this woman.
I don't love the pose.
Green.
Yeah, with silver hair.
He looks good. I like. Mister's
like an
very
old
like
man
on
with
model with the colors though. Yeah.
Mister's hat looks sick with the way that it's like bright on the very top and then as it goes down it gets black. That looks really good. Too much shading maybe.
Yeah, it's just super simple. I think it could have had something in the background, like these almost like people like blurred out. It would cool. That's the thing. I'd like it more settings in these backgrounds.
We got a lot of that with part 3 and a bit part 4. Part 2 did it once with the freaking when they were in the Alps or whatever.
Yeah,
and I liked that a lot. But yeah, I agree. It would have been nice to get some more settings. I'd say this is like a C, maybe a D. Actually, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna say C.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say C because I think Mister looked too cool in it. Points deducted because the foot is being cut off in the render.
Is that from the scan?
I think it is.
All right, let me. No, because these are all from the JoJo wiki, so it should be like fine. Yeah, this is just JoJo wiki up, I guess. Should we tell them? Should we tell them that if like...
I don't know. Well, it looks like they've got this one, actually, in a higher quality or something, but
it's just the way they scanned it. It's like, they've scanned like that.
I guess
interesting.
So.
Okay, well, that hopefully they can update that. Yeah, no, I mean, this looks like his like, newer style almost. Like, I'll show you, what would I type it?
Or like, JoJo Land's new style, or...
No, I'll try and get it up. Kind of like this, you know, with the colors. I'm probably thinking of the color, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like the green... smog that has
that green on orange like just like that. Oh, like that's Jonah. For this alone, like yeah, it kind of rocks. Like I kind of like it.
The purple look great. I don't like the green smog.
The stuff I'd rate high, it would have to have like really good drawings. Aerosmith here like look great. It's like it's not inventive enough, but it is kind of good with pose and everything like that. Yeah, no, I don't know. I
don't like it that much. I think the colors are good. It's really good. The green background like kind of looks like I like the buildings as well. For the composition. I'd rate it like a D.
Yeah, get it. You can like something, but then you go like, oh, it's a D though. And it's just so strange because I do like this color palette. I think it's really cool.
Okay. I don't like it when he draws like this.
So, yeah, that's something I've been waiting to show. So, like, this pose, he absolutely loves. I'll get them up again. This is, again, I think this is Antonio Lopez. But, like, these guys, I don't know, he, like, loves them for some reason. I have no idea. But, okay. Yeah, Antonio Lopez. So, like, he's used it here, right? And then you have Zappelli and Jonathan doing. And then you also have Zappelli, again, I guess, with Joseph doing. And it's just like...
That looks like Jonathan.
Well, that one does.
Yeah.
Nah, that looks like Joseph. So you have, like, yeah, just like, he just loves this piece. Like, but he really loves it. Like with this, they've even got like face paint.
Yeah, and the grimaces.
Kind of hair.
The thing I like about this cover are the stands.
You know what? Moody Blues looks like really good here.
So does Purple Haze. They both look really good. I don't like this like the redder. I don't know. Whenever he draws them using like the reds and the pinks and stuff like that, and he goes for this like kind of shaded. I don't even know how to put it, but he did it with Josuke. He did it with Polnareff, and I don't like how it looks all that much. The red's good. The colors are great. I like the shading. The stands look imposing.
Again, all this art's great, but it is a D. And I'm glad we don't have an E because I just don't
Nothing he does is that bad.
Nothing, yeah, like I don't think anything's worse than the other. Really, like it's all great in its own way. It's kind of the gimmick of the video, so we have to kind of rank them.
This one is cool and interesting.
This, yeah. I've seen this before, but I've never actually looked at this. I've never really realized that this is like crumpling. Yeah.
Trish's face really throws me off.
Oh, like doesn't care.
Yeah, that and her hair. That is disgusting hue of green.
Actually, that
olive. It's like olive.
Should her hair ride it?
Like it's olive. It matches the border. It matches the zipper, I guess. Bucciarati looks fantastic.
The blue really looked good. Yeah, I think you played him in All-Star Battle, right? And like
I did.
You chose the blue, right? But yeah, this zipper's like really well rendered and like, yeah. I like the idea he's going for with the zipper, but it just should come across the whole thing and just, it could have been way more better implemented.
You'd want it to be like, you look around the book and there's like the zipper going through it all and that it goes all the way back.
Yeah, just like top here to like corner here, maybe like even, I don't know, the logos incorporated to it.
Yeah, the detail on the zipper is super good. Bucciarati really saves it. It's like probably a C. It's pretty iconic.
I do like
and this is the color, except for the green.
Yeah, what color does he go for? Is it just gold? Yeah, it's just gold.
It's blue. It's light blue in the anime.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the ladybirds are all blue. This one is iconic. The flowers look really nice. I've never been too big on the pose.
But I think he is evolving into sort of incorporating more thematic elements into the cover. The thing is, it's like I'm kind of for these like colors.
The light blue is really good. Hair is a bit off, but I feel like he went for darker colors just to like stand out from like the bright background. background. I'd probably say this is an A.
Oh, I guess I gotta bring it down to B. Let me show you what it's referencing though, because I have found the reason I didn't think it was referencing anything because like it doesn't really look like this, does it?
No, he's definitely using it, but he totally like went, oh, but this could look cooler.
I wonder how the JoJo Wiki like finds these references. He must have said them in an interview, or like maybe like like something in Shonen Jump when he's publishing it, like it tells him.
It's very likely. I'll meet you in the middle and say it's a B.
Yeah.
No, I forgot that we put the cool JOJO'S black and white one in B. I like that one a lot.
I like this one. I really like
the first A.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad we both agree on that. He's using the same palette a lot. So that was. No, he's green hair. Okay. I guess it's like the that's annoying actually. When he repeats himself, sort of like we've got Giorno in pink with the flowers in blue, and then it's like, okay, it's so good. Why not do it twice?
It looks like the continuation from that, and that would give me the impression from a narrative perspective, like, oh, he's like in the middle of a really long fight or something. Now I will say this, you've probably noticed it as well, the fingers. Look at the nails on the forehand finger. They look really off.
It would until you look at them. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. This thing that draws the eye and it looks really good, and then you look at the whole picture and there's something somewhere that always puts me off a little bit. I feel like that's why my rankings are usually all over the place.
It's got to be A. I mean, there's not much to say other than what said in the last one, just because.
If not for the fingers, I'd probably say this is S tier.
Oh,
I love the way his hair is flowing. The flowers look amazing. I really like the shade of lipstick, and he's sticking with like the pink and green, and I think the pink and green is actually a good color palette for him. I prefer the pink and green to the pink and blue.
Yeah, for sure. All right, A then, yeah.
This one is weird, but so cool and interesting. Like everyone's got their eyes open except for Bucciarati. The reveal of King Crimson, super cool. He looks really imposing.
I like that King Crimson's like F-hat or whatever is like that's not even revealed yet. You know, kind of. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then we've got Fugo and his iconic pirate
elbow patch. It's an A. It's an A tier. The red is super good. The imposing thing. I like the characters making the G, and it's foreshadowing that like, hey, Bucciarati's dead.
Whoa, maybe I might blow this. That should be fine for you. Okay, maybe. Okay,
I'm a little disappointed he didn't come up with the G on his own.
But he did put the Fugo in himself.
He did put the Fugo in himself. Yeah, I was gonna say they even have like all the stars around it, like in part 3, Stardust Crusaders.
Oh yeah, I wonder if they mean anything. These are. Yeah, it's 7. Okay.
I think Trish looks insane in this, but I like it.
They don't cover the title much, and this is like first one kind of to like do that. I vividly remember this being in the game. Oh, because it's so like strange.
I have nothing to say about anyone else. They're just sort of looking good. It's weird that he went back to using green, but then Bruno and Abacchio are like blue and pink respectively. Oh no, his shirt green, but his hat and his jeans.
Oh, you mean Mista's is?
Mista, yeah.
Yeah. That actually, that.
It is.
Yeah, the colors are not a fan of the colors. I think Trish looks good though. Like the orange and pink actually go quite well.
I'm thinking it's a C.
Yeah, kind of.
Like I gotta give it points though for actually involving something with story, but some of the stuff we put in B, I don't think I can justify it. I've always kind of liked this one.
It feels so weird though, having the antagonist be on sort of angled he's the main character. Does his hair look weird?
It looks like it's like he didn't know where the sweater began and the hair ends.
Yeah.
I've seen that art of Doppio.
Mm-hmm.
Jinx. Jack, hello? Yo.
You said Jinx.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, so the again, he's brought back stars, which is interesting.
I'd call this an A, probably.
Really? Okay. I guess we'll put it as B. Oh, do you want to push for it?
I won't push for it. If you think it's lesser, I'll meet you in the middle.
Cool. This one is. Oh wait.
Fighting gold.
I don't know where they get these. Is it Golden Experience? Is that who? Oh, it's the top.
I kind of really like this.
Yeah.
I think the psychedelic colors in the hearts on his shirt are really cool. I like the blue.
Gold Experience looks really good. What would you rate it then?
I might say S.
It's not A. Chill out.
A then?
Yeah, I guess it's got to be A.
I don't know. Giorno is like the centerpiece of it, and he does a lot for me in this one, actually.
You just said it was a horrible shade of green. So I can't.
Yeah, but like Giorno looks fucking sick. Sometimes I look at S rank and I'm like, man, some stuff deserved to be based on what's there.
Yeah.
I don't like this one.
I kind of do. So this is past Green Day. This is the Coliseum. Like Bruno is blind here, if you remember.
Yeah, of course, because he's losing all of senses as he's going.
And then Giorno is like sort of like seeing that, like seeing his friend deteriorate, former leader, and then I don't know whatever this is.
Paisley's
sort of taking over. Let's take a look at the reference. What do you think? He's made a concerted effort to. He's made an effort to like to make Giorno actually have an emotion that fitting in like part.
I'd probably give this though a C. I'm just not into the character. Call out to Giorno being on model though and having constant coloring.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Come to see Giorno. I think it's King Crimson. Giorno looks cool. He's got that weird texturing on his leg.
Yeah, that is strange.
He looks cool in black.
It's referencing the. Which is not the best quality, but kinda. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. And maybe that's where the black color's coming.
I don't think the composition looks very good with King Crimson's feet suddenly coming on in cover.
Yeah, no, because I've seen this cover before, but I've never noticed that King Crimson was like flowing hair, and it's sort of like, what is Giorno saying to this like guy?
You are going to go back to the pizza place, and you are going to get me my pizza.
Again, though, it has that like green and orange, which I really like, and then like the pose of chair and stuff, really good.
Whoa. Okay, zoom into Giorno because his look ridiculous, and the way they actually sat on the chair looks so bad. His entire has absorbed the arm of this chair.
I mean, our ranking system, does it incorporate like whether a good piece of art is like good or not? Like, are we doing that, or because this is not like anatomically like super correct, but then if you did it like anatomically correct, then it would look worse, I feel. I kind of want to put it in B.
I was thinking D.
C it is.
Do you remember this being a skin in Eyes of Heaven?
Was it?
It was All-Star Battle or Eyes of Heaven. This is a skin in one of the games.
It's in Eyes of Heaven. Oh, did they? Oh, I guess they added it to All-Star Battle R. Okay.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. It's a cool skin. I like it. I like the reference a lot. I think Araki's characters look weird naked.
Does he draw them with nipples? Like, doesn't here. They look kind of like Action Man. Like the Dio album cover, yeah?
Yeah. If that's accurate, that's very cool. A callback to the character Dio.
Yeah, that's the thing, because I think maybe only confirmed ones put on the JoJo wiki, whereas like there's just kind of references that we're like miss. Like kind of looks like that, but it also kind of doesn't. I know it's in the anime.
Yeah, apparently they reference that posed like demon in the anime with like the Greek statue or the Roman statue, I should say. It looks pretty. I like the. I'll say this. I like the background a lot. Like a lot. The clouds, the blue. It's like the nicest looking guy, and he's holding the earth above his head, and it's like the weight of the situation because he's in the final battle. The more we talk about it, the more I'm like, this might be F.
I want to say that too. Now I'm looking at it, but
I don't see anything. I don't see anything wrong with it that puts me off, except that I do think Araki's characters look weird naked.
Maybe that adds to it. The colors are really nice. He's in front of the back, the logo. The only thing that gets me is like this here. That looks so
I saw
weird.
his foot earlier as well, and I was like, one of us gonna bring this up. Yo, Jordan, get those grippers out of here.
I guess it's like he's not Giorno without his ladybug, but like they really have to give him like the necklace. Looks really funny. I guess it fits though. I also like how he's done the shading here on the chain. Look at it. And it's like fades out.
I did not pick up on that. That's really good. S? I'm gonna say S. Like the more we talked about it, the more I've kind of grown attached to it now. This one is so plotted. People that have survived, people that are dead. It's going in past story now with Rolling Stone. I'm so surprised they stuck with it and did anime on Rolling Stone. Oh, there's Coco Jumbo. Polnareff literally never got a cover or even an appearance on the cover, which is
Bacchio here.
Yeah,
that's good that he got on it. Like I've seen this before, but I've never noticed that he's been like chilling or chest hair.
Araki really seemed to like putting this weird texture and stuff on Giorno's suit.
Yeah, but never in the actual. I guess that would be hard draw.
But he suddenly liked doing this as of the Colosseum one that we were looking at.
Yeah,
it seemed.
Yeah,
Mista looked pretty good. I like coloring on him. The yellow jumper.
I like it. It's a good send-off.
Although I think the colors are really nice. I'd say B, maybe.
Yeah.
What do you think? Were you thinking D?
No. I was joking.
So I guess that's
part 5.
That's that for part 5.
You can check out the previous parts in the playlist here. And yes, we're definitely going to finish this, and we'll see you in the next part.